Hi, how are you today? Back to my infinite drive. One of you was actually telling me that it's been like an infinite drive for me here on Facebook. I just keep, driving my car and talking to you, and well, I kind of enjoy it. I don't know how you feel about that. Maybe you can give some other feedback about this, but yes, I was in nature at the weekend, and now I'm on the road again. So, what the topic for today is that I usually think about something that I would like to affect my day every single morning. So what I do is sit down with myself. I usually spend about 20 minutes just contemplating about how I would like to do my day, what I would like to squeeze into the 24 hours besides sleeping, what I would like to do as a part of my job, what I would like to do as a part of my private life, how I would like to spend time with my kid, how I would like to talk to my parents, because I'm really lucky to have them both alive, and it's an incredible feeling as well. So there was a time in my life when I just was not able to do this. I figured it is not so important to have regular habits, and my life fell apart, basically, completely fell apart. And it took me a while to realize that being self-employed is not only about freedom, but it's also about forcing kind of certain limitations on ourselves. And by these limitations, I mean the habits. And I had been struggling quite a lot with building my own habits and figuring out how exactly to arrange my days so that time just wouldn't pass away, time just wouldn't pass, and me not doing anything, even though I thought I had a super busy schedule. And I had to realize that busy does not mean productive. So I really had to differentiate between these two words myself. And that's when I started to focus much more on what exactly I do as a plan for a certain day, and to go along with that, to kind of force myself, because at the beginning it definitely meant forcing myself, doing all those things that I prepared and thought about as an activity or as a list of activities for that particular day. And let me tell you, it was super hard at the beginning. I have already mentioned it in a previous live, that change is hard at the beginning, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. And this is the sentence I was reading in Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club book. And that's kind of like a Bible to me. So I'm really grateful for having found that book, because my mentor Judith was mentioning it, and well, it definitely was a life changer for me. And so every single morning, I really appreciate the fact that now I devote time to figuring out what exactly I would like to get done in my day. And I write a short list. And I do not only do that, but I also write 10 of my goals for the year. And you know what is the interesting thing? The interesting thing is that when I started doing this activity, it was about a month ago, I had to realize that after about 2 weeks, I found it that I was writing the same things over and over again. So I had to just, understand that I had it all set in my mind, what I would like to have done for this day and for the year to come. And the great thing is that now I don't need to think about it. I don't need to think about what exactly I would like to achieve in 2023, because those 2 weeks helped me figure it out. And the other great thing is that ever since I've been setting tasks for myself, so making habits become habits every single day, it has changed my life so significantly that now I feel I'm able to let you know that if you start doing it yourselves, then you will find an incredible change taking place. Maybe a change that you will not even realize was there. And you will just start to feel that your life is getting easier and easier, and you do things much faster. You do not procrastinate as much as you do, because once you have a plan set and you respect yourself enough to go along with that and to fulfill all those tasks and complete all those tasks that you considered to be done that day, then you just will, respect yourself enough to do it, to complete them, to finish them. And, you can just pat yourself on the shoulder in the evening and say, well, yes, you did it. You really had a very, eventful day. And it will make you feel so much better in the evening when you sit down and you write your gratitude sentences, what you're grateful for. And, it's going to be a life changer, I believe, because this is what I experienced. So why not get started on that? Maybe today is Monday, right? So Monday is always the beginning of a new week. And it's the beginning of a new day as well, if you wish. The month has just about started, and this might be a good time for you as well to say that, okay, so I try to establish this new habit. I try to install a new habit of mine just by every single morning taking a few minutes, writing down what your plans are for this year, what you would like to achieve, and also thinking about what you would like to do that particular given day. And if you do that, give me some feedback. I would really like to know how it helps you, or maybe if it doesn't help you, then what you found difficult about it and why you could not install that new habit of yours. So it was the thought I wanted to share with you today, and I hope that some of you will eventually take steps and start doing it. And please give me feedback. If you'd like to private message me, that's also fine if you don't want others to see what your ideas, your concerns, your thoughts are. And I would be very happy to chat about your experiences. So enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day today as well, and talk to you again tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and stay healthy.